Alrighty. Okay. Where am I on it? Trying to figure out where to. What? I think I'm gonna have to go over there. Oof. Oh, right. I need to re-flipper. So hold on a second. I'm hearing like a... Okay, that is from the game. Alright. I don't remember hearing a vibrating, droning noise, but apparently it's there. Part of the soundtrack for a caves of Jachol. Jachol? Jachol? Jachol, maybe? Oh, okay. Oh, leader? No. You know, I'm trying to do these sorts of things because if I advance the story more, I'm going to unlock Bard, and Bard is my water crystal role, which means I will be stuck with 4 Bards, which is not great. So I'm trying to get as much value out of my freelancers as I can before I legitimately unlock Bard and lock myself into not being able to do a lot of things. As a result of having only musicians. I forget. There's no point in me going out this way, right? Because this isn't immersed world yet. So I'm just going to end up in a cave, right? Yeah, okay. A single time. Okay. That's fine. Aside from the skull ears, there isn't really anything scary in here. And the skull ears are apparently more afraid of me than I am of them. Maybe they're aware of the many rods I'm carrying. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Oh gosh. Okay, I'll revive that. And we'll use the plus rod. Re-equip. My preemptive strike? Okay, sure. Thunder Rod, I guess. I guess the bad thing of not having any of the jobs unlocked yet is that I didn't get any of the sweet ABP out of that. Which I can't even remember what it stands for. Ability points, maybe? Darn it. I forgot to re-equip her. Okay. Gotta return the piano. I guess that's another thing that I did off stream is I played the piano in his story. I story? I'm not sure. Bought some equipment. Am I even... I'm gonna have to be on R as a bard, aren't I? Don't think I've run into any shop that has some. And I don't know why I bought magic, because now that I know what my rolls are, I'm pretty sure none of them get Spellblade or anything even remotely similar. Unless I misremember how Samurai works, I'm pretty sure I don't get any ability to use my magic. Soldiers. What a jerk. Oh, come on. I'm one tile away from getting on the boat. Alright. Okay, now which islands have our guest star? I'm gonna try to fight Prototype. I don't remember if Prototype even drops anything nice. And I'm not sure which islands have Prototype on them. Not this one, right? I guess it's the Phantom Village Island then? Maybe this island. Yep, there's Prototype. And I can't do any damage to him. Okay. I should have probably equipped something. But wait. Come on. cheap, but it works. Okay. Should probably re-equip everyone. Why do I have an average view duration, but no viewers? How does that work? Oh, wait. Damn it. I'm gonna have like... I don't want to run. I want my Brave Sword to actually work. Well, that's not great. Hope I don't have capital. Sure. I'll use a 10th, because at the level up, everybody has a little HP missing. have in my inventory that I'm not using. Let's see. I mean, the main gauge is useful in defense. But I'm not going to be able to equip it. I don't have any instruments. Like, the closest thing would be the diamond bell, but I'm pretty sure that's not a bard instrument. I need harps. So I hope I'm buying them. Also gonna have to use the absorbing rings. Oh jeez. It's gonna be fun. Anyway, should save. Also, I'm susceptible to level 5 death again, so that's fun. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna find the mini dragons anytime soon. I don't think I'm gonna keep hunting the mini dragons anymore. I spent a long time last night trying to hunt down the mini dragons just to fill out the bestiary. I'm not going to be able to fill the bestiary anybody. I missed an enemy type that only shows up in Karnak, so I don't know why I'm trying. But that's fair. Anyway, time to lose my ship. Ship. And they never use that sprite again. Wonder where I am somewhere out here, but I guess not. Please have some harps. Oh, exactly one kind of harp. I might as well buy one of each on my collection. equipment will drive me insane in a bit, but I think it will. I'm not gonna be able to equip any of the stuff that I have right now. Oh god, Bard, why? You already had it. Do you have elixirs? No. No, you do not. What house am I missing? It's not a house. I visited the magic shop, I visited the armor shop, I visited the weapon shop. Items were right there and nothing new. I already played the piano. I think I'm done here. Harvesters, right. Do I want to grind these before I get Bard? No, right? Because even if I get the Death Sickle, it's not gonna really help me. Yeah, I'm not gonna farm it. Not right now. Alright. Time to get Bard. Bard, 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 and Bard. Bard and job that won't be appearing in this film. Well, it's time. I finally have a job that I can actually work. It's going to be something that I'm going to regret. The ball. Everybody becomes a bard. They can equip knives, so somebody is going to get the main gauge. But everybody else might get the heart. Alright, how am I gonna split this up? You still get the yellow mantle. You still get the yellow. Aging and zombification until I'm sure there's something else. What can you equip in your bodies? Yeah, let's say the surplus is the best. And for your heads, I did well buying the plumed hat. Who has the highest agility, is it? I guess so. Should I give everybody else a Mage Masher or the Harp? That won't do anything. I'm not sure if it's worth it. Give everybody else their Mage Mashers. Like, they don't need the harp in order to be able to play music. So. Alright, where do I need to go with the Black Chocobo now? I guess I gotta go tell Sid and Mid. Can you actually land the Chocobo on the island shrine? It's surrounded by forest. Oh, right. Oh, wait, no. No. It's not surrounded by forest at all. It's just not mountain. Let's see. Wait, did they... Oh, yeah, they are here. Let me get my heals in first. Come on. Alright, now... There is no forest in the desert, so I'm gonna have to walk. I guess is that animation going to play every time I successfully silence somebody? That's not going to be great. Actually, I should be using Sing, but what songs do I even have other than Mighty Marsh and Romeo's Ballad? Oh well. I got it anyway to get ability points. Wait, I should save. I really should save. I am 4 bards. Does singing count as magic? I can't remember. I Mighty March heals you. So... But if I could target the worm and only the worm... Oh well. Let's just target the worm and only the worm. Yeah, I was wondering when the risk was gonna come in. Wait, does Mighty March not do what I did then? There's Mighty March finally kicking in. And a little bit too late. Does it stack with itself? It doesn't, right? Yeah, I don't think this is gonna work out. She was already... Oh, whatever. I guess you killed somebody that was already about to die, so there was no actual effect. You could silence the worm. There's no two ways about it. So I need to think of a different way to handle this. They can equip knives, they can equip the harps. None of those are fire, water. That just casts regen. Okay. And that stops, but it doesn't really help with the holes, who will automatically counter with gravity. Okay. Actually, I can't even equip ribbon, can I? That's right. It's a pain. The loss of freelancers is a real problem. Alright, one more time. One more time. So start casting Mighty March. Have to grind, but I'm not sure what benefit there will be to grinding. Great. Wait, can you silence the holes? No. No, you can't. Oh no. Really? Alright. That's cool. The game just kind of didn't know what to do there, huh? Would be nice if quicksand were something that used MP, and so there was a limited amount of it, but it tells me that's not the case. And it moved away. Can I? Can I just go back to being freelancer? Ah, jeez. Yeah. Let us reset. It's gonna be the same outcome if I died there, so. Okay. I'm gonna... Oh, what can I do to solve my worm problem as a team of only bards? Like, none of the things that bards learn will help. I mean, potentially hide could have a purpose, I suppose. But like, alright, so I find hide, and then what? Yeah, let's go with the free healing. Right, okay. Now, the effects of quicksand will still affect characters that are quote-unquote hidden. Yeah, there's no forest over here, so... I can't circumvent the desert that way. And there's no forest on this island, is there? Oh, there is. Alright, let's see. Can I make my way over to the Skull Eaters? Wait, but even if I do, what is that going to accomplish? Because, like, I get to the Skull Eaters, and then what? I can't use rods to kill them. Stopping them won't kill them. Yeah, so the best I can do is grind. But will setups alone be enough? Yeah, because no, I can't kill the Skull Eaters. Pretty much you could immediately get into that as soon as you whacked up. That's funny. silver harp do full damage from the back row? Actually, what is its damage? Because it's such a weak weapon, what if it doesn't really do anything? That's not great. Think. I guess I'm just gonna have to grind. I don't have any other ideas. pretty sure I'm doing basically no damage. Fuck. I was waiting specifically so that I wouldn't get quicksanded a second time. Alright. Great. Alright. I need to think of something to solve this. That or somebody else to help me think of something. Yeah. Because I'm not supposed to be able to use Night yet, because Night is my Earth Crystal, like, job. Ay. What do? Would hide actually change that much? I don't think it would it? Like, would fighting 15 more battles so that I can learn hide really change the outcome of the battle that much? I suppose I would also be getting, like, stats, so I would also be doing more damage. Let's go see if I can hunt down the mini dragons. Actually, can I reach anything new with the flying chocobo? Not the waterfall. Nice corner. Around the map. Maybe this is what I'm missing. Maybe there's something great here. elixirs? No. No, you do not. One more scroll, just for my collection. Unfortunately, nothing in the equipment department here. Not for bards, at least. Maybe this song will help? I don't remember what it does, though. What does alluring air do? Confuses. Will it work on the sandworm? I don't think it will. Would be nice. Would be very nice. But something tells me that alluring air will just make the, what's the word? The sandworm's holes immediately counter with gravity anyway. So it won't be nice. It I don't think you get any items for this. aside from lakes, has anything else opened up to me? That's the wind shrine. Shouldn't be anything new. There might be a cottage here, but I don't know if that's this early or much later. Yeah, it's not yet. Can I get... Hold on. Let's see. No. That's until the first world. Maybe there's something new in this game as well. Yeah. It's the Pirate's Cave. Yeah, I don't think there's anything I can do other than grind. I was hoping there would be something, but again, unless the Confucian works on the Sandworm, I don't think it's gonna though. Health lots. Maybe I should ask Duke or somebody if they have any studies for 4 bards to take down the sandworm. That doesn't involve over-leveling. Like, I'll do over-leveling, but I mean, if I can avoid it, I think I should. Otherwise, it will trivialize the rest of the fights. First. Oh gosh, I really wish you could single target songs. Let's hope that Alluring Air doesn't trigger too many gravities, even though I know it will definitely trigger enough gravities. Yeah. One gravity. Gravity. And besides, it didn't matter. Like, if it was confused, now that I've hit it, I've undone the confusion. I guess at least I proved that Alluring Air will also still trigger the counterattacks. So that's useful, I guess. Wait, hold on. Hold on, thinking. I have Alluring Air. I can go fly to the Gaelic Cats. Wait, but will float help protect me from quicksand? Alright. Let's try this. This is an idea that came to my brain. Maybe it won't work though, but it's there. Okay, let's Alluring Air. And don't think it'll work. Like I'm thinking of confused like it were control, and I don't think it'll work. So I can't get flows from confusing the game. Like, at least I don't think I can. Alright. I'm gonna take a break here because I am stumped. I don't know. I don't know if 4 bards can do anything. Anyways. Yeah, it's been an hour and 30. Okay. So, yeah, I'm gonna call it, call it quits for now, make myself food, and then I'll come back to this, ideally with a plan, or having grinded off stream so that I have, like, I don't know, 10, 20 levels? Something ridiculous so that a 4-bar team with no flow can do something about this. Unless I'm right and somehow Confuse can get me float, but I don't think it can. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for, hanging around. I'll catch y'all next time. Catch y'all in the future. Anyways, let's see. Is somebody streaming right now that I can send you to? Street Fighter 6 by Slow Beef. Halloween is playing Ace Attorney. I'll send you Eden Cobinsley. Retro games. Why not? Anyway, see you later. Bye bye.